Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
When Kody Brown redistributed the Coyote Pass land, Janelle Brown of Sister Wives had an unexpected response. She and Kody had 6 children together, were in a polygamous relationship for almost 30 years, and made significant financial investments in the Coyote Pass property. Regretfully, Kody's intentions for the land were significantly changed by his separation from Janelle, Christine, and Mary. Janelle and Mary sought legal assistance as a result of Kody's growing reluctance to divide the property among his ex-wives. But as of April 2025, Robyn, Mary, Kody, and Janelle all hold equal shares of the property. Janelle recently shared a picture of herself and her boys, whom she visited in Las Vegas, eating at the well-known eatery, The Guest House, on Instagram. Although Janelle highlighted her forthcoming trip to Flagstaff, Arizona, her primary attention remains on her children rather than the land. Instead of discussing the property partition or her future plans, she sounded excited to be spending time with her children and described her supper as amazing. According to Janelle's Instagram post, she is following through on her detoxification efforts. She had said earlier in 2025 that she would start over this year. According to Janelle, she would purge herself of any unpleasant circumstances, drama, and people in favor of things that make her happy and at peace. Janelle's latest vacation to Las Vegas seems to have been focused on her kids. She is happy about the irreplaceable moments she was able to spend with them, which are so valuable that they cannot be purchased with money. Getting her due share of the Coyote Pass land is certain to make Janelle happy. She doesn't appear overly desperate, though, which suggests that she has been happier lately. Janelle was worried that she wouldn't receive her fair part of the Coyote Pass last year, and she even considered taking Kody to court to acquire her piece of the property. Her recent excursions to Utah and Las Vegas indicate that she is no longer as excited about the property and is instead more concerned with spending time with her loved ones. Things that are important to Janelle are bringing her joy. She doesn't appear to be too worried about Coyote Pass, even if she intends to visit Flagstaff after Las Vegas. Janelle has tweeted more about her emotions than anything else in recent months. Experiences are more important to Janelle than material possessions, as evidenced by her recent trip to attend her nephew's wedding and her cruise vacation with Christine. She will undoubtedly cleanse and find long-lasting serenity with her new perspective on life. When the Coyote Pass controversy is finally settled, maybe the Sister Wives cast member will continue to be content. As season 19 of Sister Wives makes a comeback to the TLC screen, Kody Brown had one of his best moments discussing Robyn Brown in the upcoming new episodes. In a scene from Sakanya Krishnan's Tell All segment, he loses it when she asks him a few questions, and he doesn't appear to know the answers. Sister Wives: can't think of anything to say? Sakanya Krishnan, a favorite interviewer of Sister Wives fans, poses questions to Kody Brown that aren't at all cynical. They are simple. However, it appears that he implodes while she waits for his response. Oh no, Kody is gone, and he even ends the interview at one point. You would think the interviewer would discuss Kody's polygamous marriage, since the previous seasons depicted it breaking up and eventually ending. But Kody seemed uneasy when she does, probably striking a sensitive chord with the father of Sister Wives. He thus flips the question back on her rather than responding to it. He puts Sakanya in the same category as those who force him to justify his decisions. Kody confides in Sakanya that he is sick of defending his love for Robyn. Kody argues in favor of his love for Robyn Brown. When Kody tries to shift the blame for his family's death away from himself, Sister Wives viewers wonder whether this will become his new mantra. We all know that we have little control over who we fall in love with, and it appears that the father of 18 is launching a new campaign. He loves Robyn and fans don't blame him for it. They do, however, think it's kind of shady that he had 4 marriages, but only loved one of them. He took satisfaction in his ability to love 4 women equally, even though he claimed that he had never loved any of his wives before, with the exception of Robyn. With a focus on equality, his treatment of his 3 first spouses is what people don't understand. Instead of asking for a divorce, He made their lives so terrible that they had no choice but to leave. The patriarch of Sister Wives makes everything in Robyn's life. Kody Brown can shout at the interviewer all he wants, according to Sister Wives followers, but that won't alter the truth. The separation of Meri Brown, Christine Brown, and Janelle Brown from Kody was a consequence. Kody also appeared to disown his children as a result. He becomes this wonderful father to Robyn's children, while still being distant from many of his own. He does things with Robyn's kids that his own kids would only wish he had done. His estranged children watch as he spoils Robyn's children because a lot of stuff is seen on the Sister Wives screen. In what some fans refer to as a scary scene, he took Aurora Brown to have her ears pierced. Robyn's daughter is commended by Kody for treating him with respect. He sounds like a delighted parent complimenting a toddler, according to fans. It seems as though Kody emphasizes Aurora's behavior as an obedient daughter, something he said he didn't learn from the children of the other marriages. On television, Robyn and her children are having a game night with him. His estranged children presumably consume a lot of this content, which exacerbates their already severe scars. Not who Kody loves, but this is what frightens fans. Therefore, the fact that he loves Robyn is irrelevant to the Sister Wives fans as of right now. The lack of affection he shows his children compared to the other women on the TLC screen is what irritates them. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown's hair flies when she goes on a date with Kody Brown, who takes her around town in a convertible, in the next episode of the TLC series. He is trying to ignite the fires by acting dull, and his second wife is really smitten. But if Janelle knew about the 18-year-old father's covert objective, she could find it absolutely awful. Sister Wives. If Janelle Brown only knew, what would Kody Brown have been thinking? Janelle Brown admitted that she still feels something for Kody Brown, but it seems that their spouse no longer feels the same way. Kody Brown's remarks on Sunday's show were among the worst things viewers have ever heard him say about his 3 original sister wives. Janelle Brown had no way of knowing this when she went on this specific date for her birthday. Until she watched the episode live last week, she probably wouldn't have known. But in the next Sister Wives episode, Kody and Janelle try to start over by going on a date. If she had understood what Kody Brown was thinking right now, she most likely would have gotten out of that car. Or even not gone with him at all. He isn't on this date to court Janelle, which is why he misses her. No, this date seems to be an attempt to appease Robyn Brown. Kody continues to disparage Janelle and the other 2 wives. Robyn Brown has been thrust in the faces of the 3 original sister wives by Kody Brown. Janelle Brown and Christine Brown go into great length about that on the most recent episode. Kody contests it, claiming that Robyn is the only wife that shows him the respect he feels he deserves. But then he said something so awful that the fans felt nauseated. He said that he didn't care when Meri Brown told him that she was moving to Utah. He further admitted that the only reason he refuses to leave his spouses is because of Robyn. The explanation is that he doesn't want to lose her respect. Kody seems to be fully in support of the Sister Wives brides finding marriage. As a result, the patriarch of the Brown tribe has no desire to defend his 3 marriages. He doesn't appear to care that Janelle is also going. But on the next episode, Janelle surprises the audience. In the most recent episode, she seemed to be about to jump ship. Instead, she goes on a date with Kody. In Sister Wives, is Kody using Janelle to appease his youngest wife? Kody said it himself in the last episode. He associates with the other 3 spouses since he doesn't want to offend his 4th wife. The Sister Wives cast has previously indicated that they are not given access to the episodes before they air. Therefore, Janelle Brown won't hear Kody say this until this Sunday, or the sneak peek release this week. He says this during the date between Janelle and Kody in the same episode. As he sits there smiling and expressing his hesitancy about kissing her, fans say he sounds ridiculous. Janelle Brown did not like the idea of Kody throwing Robyn in front of everyone. In the most recent episodes of Sister Wives, she talked about this. Fans heard him hint that his only priority is keeping Robyn happy based on his interactions with the other wives. To say that the supporters are incensed would be an understatement. Is a date night inconsequential? Janelle is going with Kody for the next episode, but she hasn't heard his pitch yet. However, many bet that if she did, there wouldn't have been a date night. It will be interesting to observe even if fans know that this date did little to keep them together. Janelle Brown left Kody Brown in real time. But until then, fans can watch him court her and act silly in this next episode. Even though he will act like a teenager on his first date next Sunday, viewers have already heard what he has to say about Janelle Brown and the other wives. As a result, many believe he is merely playing the part for his younger wife on the TLC program. Sister Wives star Tony Padron received something from Robyn Brown that is unlikely to win him any admiration from TLC viewers. It could even make him less likable in the audience's perspective. Sister wife Robyn Brown is attacked from all sides. Robyn Brown's life has changed significantly during the last few seasons. She admitted that she wasn't a favorite going into this new season. Robyn claims that Sister Wives viewers refer to her as the person who ended this once-contented polygamous family. In contrast, the other co-wives and a few of the adult children have talked candidly about their interactions with Robyn Brown throughout the years. Another seemingly recent addition to the show's production portrays her in an unfavorable light. The TLC editing seems to present the fourth wife in an unfavorable light. In the footage that is presented this season, Robyn seems to contradict herself several times. With the exception of Kody Brown, Robyn doesn't appear to be getting any assistance, either on or off screen. In the Sister Wives series, several adult children have talked candidly about their disagreements with their father's youngest wife. But then there's Tony Padron. Kody Brown talks about his family members who haven't called him this week and says he doesn't care. He goes on to talk about one of his grown daughters who still visits him. But this is because she and her husband have a good relationship with his younger wife. That's his daughter, Michael T. Brown Padron. Michael T., who is also the daughter of Christine Brown, seems to have stayed neutral about the divorce of her sister wives' parents. In any case, she did it first. Kody, though, cannot simply say that he enjoys having a close relationship with his daughter, especially in light of the fact that several of his other adult children now rate him as a bad father. He couldn't leave it alone, despite what viewers of Sister Wives would believe. No, he has to blame Robyn for everything, saying that everything has to do with his son-in-law, Tony Padron. According to Kody, I think a lot of that has to do with Tony. Tony has always had a special bond with Robyn and he loves her. It would appear that he needs to keep hanging her there. He makes it all about his fourth wife, rather than leaving well enough alone. Is being kind to Robyn linked to good standing, Sister Wives? The father of 18 children verbally abused everyone he thought wasn't treating Robyn properly for the last few seasons. Christine Brown and Janelle Brown observed that he continued to hurl his younger wife in their face. In essence, they were informed that their relationship with Kody would improve if they treated Robyn better. Tony Padron is now creating the foundation for a good relationship, considering that his former wife still likes him. Robyn says, "Tony and I really get each other," in reference to Tony Padron. He's a good young guy. He isn't really a youngster, and I can't say kid. She continues by saying, "But he's a kid compared to me." There is a connection between Tony and Michael T. and the fourth wife. Does this mean they followed the Robyn Brown rules of manners that Sister Wives patriarch created? You know, the one where Papa Brown advised Janelle and Christine that if they wanted their husband to act like a husband, they had to be gentler to his fourth bride. Not quite a stamp of approval. Tony Padron's admirers have come to appreciate him when he's on screen. When he is not on Sister Wives, he is a busy father of 3 young children. In addition, Michael T. thinks of himself as an excellent father and husband. Consequently, Sister Wives fans who follow Tony and his wife online have shown them a great deal of support. But now that others are aware of Tony's actual feelings for Robyn Brown, inquiries begin to surface. Despite the fact that he had no say in the situation, this is what his youngest bride and father-in-law are saying. However, based on what the other husbands have said, they also fully understood her. Robyn says the two really get each other. It also had a role in their decision to dissolve their marriages. Does Tony make a comeback in Sister Wives? Tony won't gain anything from this, according to his fans. This is due to the widespread belief that Robyn Brown was the cause of this well-known polygamous marriage's breakdown. But once Robyn just came out and said that Christine is to blame for Kody's problems with his kids, it seemed like T was no longer keeping out of it. As seen in the tweet above, T's admirers were thrilled when she blamed her mother, Christine Brown, for the situation and then chastised her father's younger wife. She denied this accusation in one of her many live videos. Therefore, it might not endure long if Tony Padron's reputation is harmed by Robyn Brown telling the fans that she and he are close. Tony Padron did not speak out against her father's fourth marriage, but his wife did. Furthermore, he and T seem to agree all the time, so he probably feel the same way. It's probable that fans of the TLC series won't consider Tony Padron to be a Robyn supporter in light of this new revelation from T. Brown Padron. However, the fact that Robyn Brown and Tony Padron appear so similar did not sit well with many viewers of the TLC series. Janelle Brown breaks her silence on Kody's shocking redivision of Coyote Pass. It was left stunned. Introduction. In a jaw-dropping twist, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has finally opened up about her unexpected reaction to Kody Brown's controversial redivision of the family's Coyote Pass property. After leaving North Carolina in 2025, Janelle has made it clear that the changes Kody made to their once-shared dream of living on Coyote Pass were more than just a betrayal, they were a revelation. Fans of the show are buzzing with excitement after Janelle's candid comments about her relationship with Kody, her feelings of being sidelined, and how this redivision has altered everything she thought she knew about her family's future. But what exactly did Janelle say about Kody's decision? Was it as shocking as it sounds? And more importantly, how is this going to affect the future of the Brown family? Stay with us as we uncover every shocking detail of Janelle's emotional reaction to Kody's unexpected actions. Chapter 1. The Coyote Pass Dream. What was it all about? Coyote Pass had long been the symbol of the Brown family's shared dream, a sprawling, multi-acre plot of land in Flagstaff where each wife would have her own home and where the family could thrive in harmony. But that dream was never fully realized. While Kody Brown often spoke of this vision as the family's ideal future, it became clear that the reality was far more complicated. And now, years after moving to Flagstaff, the idea of the Coyote Pass dream has taken yet another hit. This time, Kody has made sweeping changes to the land's layout, sparking a firestorm of questions from fans and, more importantly, from his wives. And as it turns out, Janelle's reaction was not what viewers were expecting. Chapter 2. The Shocking Revisions, Kody's New Plan. Kody Brown, the man who has always spoken about his vision for the family's future, surprised everyone when he unveiled his plan to redivide Coyote Pass. What was once an ambitious idea to give each wife her own space has now turned into a much more controversial and divisive arrangement. Sources close to the Brown family reveal that Kody's new layout, which he insists will better serve the family's needs, is being met with resistance from many quarters. Fans of the show have been speculating for months about what Kody's next moves would be, and it seems like they were right to be concerned. The redivision of Coyote Pass isn't just about land. It's about power, control, and the future of the Brown family dynamic. So, what exactly has changed, and why is Janelle so upset by it? Chapter 3. Janelle Brown breaks her silence. For years, Janelle Brown has remained relatively quiet when it comes to her feelings about Kody's decisions. But in 2025, after leaving North Carolina, Janelle finally opened up about her thoughts on the redivision of Coyote Pass. What she revealed took fans by surprise. "I thought I knew what Kody was doing, but I had no idea the extent to which he would alter everything," Janelle said in a recent interview. "I was left stunned. I thought we were all working towards the same thing, but it feels like things have shifted dramatically. And I'm still processing it." Janelle's statement was a far cry from the calm and collected persona she's known for on the show. Her emotions were raw, and it was clear that the redivision of the property had shaken her in ways no one could have predicted. But what exactly did she mean by stunned? And why is this redivision hitting her so hard? Chapter 4. The Fallout. What does this mean for the family? As news of Kody's redivision spreads, the question on everyone's mind is, what does this mean for the Brown family? While Kody may believe that his new plan is in the family's best interest, Janelle's reaction tells a different story. "I thought we were all in this together," Janelle continued. "We all made sacrifices, but this feels like Kody is just doing what he wants without considering how it will affect the rest of us. It's clear that Janelle is struggling with her place in the family and with Kody's choices. But her words are even more significant when you consider the broader implications of this redivision. Could this be the final straw for Janelle? Could the rift between Kody and his wives be deeper than we ever realized? And how will the other wives, especially Robyn, react to Kody's decisions? Chapter 5: The Emotional Roller Coaster, Janelle's Path Forward. Leaving North Carolina was a big step for Janelle Brown. After years of uncertainty and turmoil, she finally made the decision to start fresh and move forward. But moving on from Kody and the family dynamics she's been a part of for so long isn't easy. In fact, it's been an emotional roller coaster for Janelle. "There's so much I've had to come to terms with," Janelle shared. "I'm not just dealing with the land changes, I'm dealing with my whole relationship with Kody. It's not the same anymore. And that's a hard pill to swallow." As Janelle begins to chart her own path, her journey will undoubtedly continue to captivate fans. But what's next for her? Will she finally break free from the constraints of the plural marriage, or will she find a way to rebuild her relationship with Kody despite the growing divide? Chapter 6: The Other Wives Weigh In. What do they think? It's not just Janelle who is affected by Kody's decision to redivide Coyote Pass. The other wives are also struggling with how this will change their futures. In particular, Robyn has been noticeably quiet about the changes, leading many to speculate about how she feels. But could the other wives' reactions be just as surprising as Janelle's? One source close to the family reveals that there has been tension among the wives for some time, and this redivision could be the thing that finally causes a major rift. Will they support Kody's decision, or will they push back in ways that we haven't seen before? Chapter 7: Fans React. Kody has gone too far. As the news of Kody's redivision of Coyote Pass spreads like wildfire, fans of Sister Wives are not holding back. Social media is flooded with reactions, and many viewers are voicing their shock and disbelief at Kody's actions. Some fans believe that Kody's decision is just another example of his selfishness, while others feel that Janelle's emotional reaction is proof that she's finally standing up for herself. "I can't believe Kody would do this," one fan tweeted. "After everything the family has been through, this is how he repays them?"